What if I told you that one of your memories might be fake? Yeah, the time you clearly remember winning an argument, looking cool, and walking away like a movie character? There's a solid chance your brain edited that scene later, added some background music, maybe deleted the part where you actually said, uh, never mind. Welcome to the wild world of memory manipulation, where your brain is both the hero and the unreliable narrator. We like to think of memory as a video recording. You hit record, life happens, you hit play, and boom, perfect replay. But that's not how it works. Memory is more like a group chat where everyone keeps changing the story, and your brain goes, yeah, that sounds right. Here's the first big twist. Your brain doesn't store memories like files. It rebuilds them every time you remember them. Think of it like Lego. The first time something happens, your brain builds a Lego house. But every time you remember it, your brain takes the house apart and rebuilds it. And sometimes it adds extra pieces, or removes a wall, or accidentally turns it into a dinosaur. That's memory manipulation in action. Let's say you remember your first day at school. You might remember crying, holding your backpack, and your mom waving goodbye. Sounds real, right? But here's the catch. That memory might actually be built from photos, stories your parents told you, and emotions you learned later. Not what actually happened. Your brain filled in the blanks, like, well, I probably cried. Kids cry. Let's add tears. And your brain does this all the time. Another sneaky trick, repetition. If you tell a story again and again, even if it's slightly wrong, your brain starts treating the repeated version as the truth. That's why family stories slowly turn dramatic. It was raining. Turns into, it was pouring. Then, there was a storm. Eventually, it was basically a natural disaster and I survived. Same memory, new special effects. Now let's talk about emotions, because emotions are memory steroids. If something happens while you're scared, excited, embarrassed, or in love, your brain goes, important file, do not delete. But emotions don't make memories accurate. They make them strong. Ever had a super embarrassing moment you replay at 3 a.m.? You remember every detail, except half of them are probably exaggerated. Your brain zooms in on the cringe and forgets that literally no one else remembers it. Meanwhile, your brain is also easily influenced by other people. If someone confidently says, you remember when this happened, your brain might go, I guess I do. And boom, new memory unlocked. There have been experiments where people were convinced they were lost in a mall as kids, even though it never happened. Their brains created sights, sounds, and feelings from pure suggestion. Basically, your brain is very polite. It doesn't like to argue. It just nods and goes, sure, let's add that. Movies make memory manipulation look like sci-fi. Erase this, insert that. But in real life, it's quieter, slower, sneakier. Advertisements do it. Social media does it. Even nostalgia does it. You don't miss the past. You miss the edited version of the past. The highlights, the soft lighting, the parts where everything felt simpler because your brain removed the stress and kept the vibes. So, can you trust your memories? Yes, and also no. They're great for meaning, emotion, and identity, but terrible as courtroom evidence. Your brain's job isn't to be accurate, it's to help you survive, make sense of life, and feel like the main character in your own story. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. So next time you argue about what really happened, remember, both of you might be wrong. Your brains just wrote different fan fiction. Sleep tight, and try not to rewrite this video in your head later.